So you've now worked very hard to get a bow hold that looks great and is perfectly aligned. Now, when you're playing the violin, one of the hard things is that your bow hold has to adjust while you're playing. So let's look at how those adjustments happen while you're playing, and we're going to practice doing some of those adjustments together. So as I play, first of all, I'll start with my perfect bow hold, and I'm putting my bow in the middle of the bow. Now, as I go out to the tip, what happens is that my fingers are going to change. So look at what happens when I go to the tip. As you can see, my fingers have now straightened. And if you look underneath, you'll see that my thumb has also straightened slightly, not completely, but quite a bit. Now, what should happen when I come back is that my fingers regain their curve, like this. Now, that doesn't always happen. Sometimes what happens when someone is learning the violin for the first time is they start with a good bow hold, they go out to the tip, and their fingers straighten, and then they come back and their fingers don't regain their natural curve. That looks like this. So now I'm trying to play violin with straight fingers, and that sounds like this. And you can see that my bow is sliding on the strings because my fingers aren't able to flex the way that they should be flexing. So we're going to practice having your fingers start in a curve, flex outward, and regain their curve. And we won't be doing it on the bow, we'll be doing it on the pencil. So let's get your pencil, shake out your hand, make a circle, check and make sure that your wrist is straight, go forward, go backward, and come back to straight. Pour it on the ground, come back halfway, pencil in the middle, open, fingers on top of the pencil, feet in the water, bring your pencil vertical, and find the fold of your first finger, like this, and move the pencil into the fold. Not the second fold, just the first fold. All right, now we have a bow hold. Now, this is the most difficult part of playing the violin, so if you don't get it immediately, don't worry about it. It takes a lot of practice, and a lot of people don't get it right away. So keep trying and you will eventually get it. What you're going to do is you're going to extend your third finger and your pinky finger. You're going to extend them outward. Now, before you start, make sure that your pinky finger is behind the bow. If your pinky finger is on top of the bow, it will not work. Also, make sure that your thumb is on its tip. If your thumb is on this part, you also won't be able to do this exercise. So make sure that your thumb is on its tip. Let's do one more bow hold and just make sure that everything is correct before we try to do our extensions. Shake out your hand, make a circle, check your wrist, pour it out elbow high, come back halfway, check your wrist one more time, put the pencil in, take it away, helper hand, fingers on top, feet in the water, pinky stays on top, bring your bow vertical, find the crack of the first finger, the first fold, bring your pencil into the first fold. And here's your bow hold. Make sure your pinky is behind the bow, and turn your hand upside down and make sure that your thumb is also on its tip. Now, here's the tricky part. You're going to push your pinky out. Ready? Get set, push. Your third finger should also lengthen, and your index finger, your first finger, should stay curved. It should not go straight. Now, if you succeeded in doing that, congratulations, that's terrific. Go ahead and come back. If it didn't work out for you and you slipped off the bow, that's fine. We're going to make another bow hold and we'll try it again. Shake out your hand, make a circle, pour it out, check your wrist, come back halfway, put your pencil in, fingers on top, feet in the water, hold your pencil up, find the crack, take your pencil and move it in. Here's your bow hold. Make sure that your pinky is behind the bow. Also make sure that your thumb is on its tip, not on its flat part. Put your thumb on its tip. And now push your pinky away. And your ring finger will also straighten. And now bring it back. Push it away and bring it back. Now this finger is supposed to stay curved. One of the hard things is getting this one to stay curved while these fingers straighten, because our body likes to do the same thing with all of the fingers at the same time. So we have to convince this finger to stay curved while these guys do something else. So sometimes we might want to hold this closed and help it out a little bit. Push your pinky out, bring it back, shake it out, make another bow hold. Check and make sure that your pinky is behind the bow. Make sure your thumb is on the tip. Keep your curve. Out and in, out and in. Now, if you're rolling off of the bow with your thumb or with your pinky, it just means that you're going too far. So you don't have to extend the bow all the way out like that, just a little bit and back, and a little bit and back. All right, so in your last bow hold step, you did 20 bow holds every day, and this bow hold step is the same. Every day, do 20 pinky extensions. You can do them during class, you can do them during lunch, you can do them at breakfast, dinner, in between homework, in the car. Do pinky extensions whenever you think about it, and all it takes is a pencil. The more that you do it, the better that you'll get at this part, and the more naturally you'll be able to do it when you're actually playing on the violin. I want to play one short piece for you so that you can watch how my fingers are flexing as I'm playing. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video.